Okay, let me start to you, Susu. For or against?
I think there's hope for Chelsea. I think they can still make it to Europe. I don't think
specify Europe.
I say Europe.
So, right now Europe has 3 tiers.
Exactly. So I say Europe.
Okay.
So we'll leave it at that. I think that is what they can do. I think you have to be fair to Graham Potter. Sure, they were higher.
Yeah, what, 12, 13 matches more to play?
I mean, it's probably closer to about 13 matches. It's about 13 matches left. Look, you have to be fair to Graham Potter. He joined mid-season. He's now getting to grips with his players, new club, new environment. The club itself is being overhauled from the inside out.
True.
You can't underestimate the amount of... Literally, imagine Chelsea is going through open heart surgery and you're expecting them to perform at peak level. It doesn't work like that. So for me, the shoots of recovery will start coming. We are seeing it. And look, like you said, data-driven approach. We are seeing them week in, week out, probably being the better team on paper by statistics and not winning the games. Look, let's be honest, sometimes football doesn't follow the script. If I told you right now that Liverpool had a better XG than Real Madrid on Tuesday, you would be shocked. But that's the truth. So sometimes what you see and what actually happens are a bit different. So you concede 5 goals, you're unhappy. But if you look at the chances your team conceded, you should not have, nearly 99% of the time, you don't concede 5 goals. So there's been a lot of games where like Chelsea have not played very well. They've limited their opponents. They've created some opportunities, but they've not taken them. There have been other games where they've been clearly the worst team. You can see that even on the statistical level,
you have 60 seconds.
And then Kepa has saved them. So look, when I see the Chelsea players, I see a lot of potential. You look at Badiashile, he's coming, he's looked good. You have Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, he's a solid player. João Felix is sounding like he wants to stay. Yeah. There's a lot of hope for Chelsea.
Well,
and I believe they can finish the top 7. Because if you look at Brighton, Fulham, Brentford, do they have the squads to keep up the pace for the rest of the season? I don't think so. But Chelsea have a huge squad. So I still think there's a lot of football to play. I think Europe is a possibility.
If you give me this Chelsea squad on FIFA, I'm winning a treble. If you give this squad to Mourinho, he's winning a Premier League title. Antonio, quick one. I mean, Sisu has taken one side. You are left with the other side. How do you feel this plays out for them for the rest of the season?
Look, Chelsea fans, you might as well just start preparing for next season, because this season, I don't know what again you are going to look out for. You're out of the cups. I mean, you're out of Carabao, FA Cup.
One leg out of the Champions League.
Out of Champions League. I feel like that one, they can't pull it
through. It's
very salvageable. But going forward, going to the final is out. In the league, I get Susu's point given the fact that Graham Potter hasn't been there for a long time, the internal issues happening at Chelsea, the whole turning over and all that. And that's those reasons he gave as to why they can come back. Those are the same reasons I feel like it's a season too soon for them, because all this stuff are happening around. And the major point over here is that the teams that they are competing against for the European position, everybody is at least looking better than they are. Even the surprise packages, you have the likes of Fulham, Brighton, Brentford. They are all looking more impressive than Chelsea. I don't think they are good, because they have also made a lot of good recruitments. That's Fulham have brought a lot of good players in. Brighton have, we already know Brentford, what they can do and what they have been doing in the season. So if these guys were not playing the season they are playing, and if the likes of United, the likes of even Liverpool, the past couple of games that take away the Real Madrid one, and I feel that game was even an anomaly when it comes to the XG, as I said. So take that one game apart, Liverpool have been looking more impressive. I feel like they are the ones who can really challenge,
make a push
for, I won't say Europe, I'll say for top 4 more than Chelsea. Chelsea can still make it, but even if Chelsea were to qualify for Conference League, is that really where you want to play? If I was a Chelsea fan, I prefer not to be in Europe at all, and then just concentrate on the league, because you don't have these minor distractions of traveling on the way to Israel and going to Palestine and all these things. when
the places St. Paul was writing the letters to.
Damascus or this place where you can
I cannot believe what you guys are doing.
When you can be home and play the league games and tune your season and tune your players for a better season. So there's hope for them, but I don't think there's much hope. I think they should just train their focus on next season. When the transfer window closed and they had brought in all these guys, there was so much optimism. I remember the first game they played, everybody, all the Chelsea fans were so round up.
Enzo that.
Felix this, Mudryk that. Yeah. You see, there's so much optimism coming into that first game after the window ended. But since then, we have seen that they're still a work in progress. It's going to take some time for them to really gel. It's going to take some time for them to fully assimilate Graham Potter's plans, and I think that will come next season. Not
Next
this
season, okay.
Yeah.
So Chelsea fans, Sydney has given you the diagnosis. They say, save yourself the heartbreak and write off the season. If you want to go with Susu Graham as well, that's fine. But pick your poison. It's up to you, really, on what to do with the rest of your campaign.